Alright, welcome in. I'm going to show you how I go about getting player props so you can profit every single day like we usually do, right? So first off, we got props madness. And then we're going to go ahead and go look at Skubal. I'm going to filter for the last 10 because we're going to see how they're doing in the current system way of the team, how he's feeling, all that kind of current situations possible, right? To get the most reflective of what's going on now, right? So, you see we got this, right? Now, I'm going specifically for strikeouts for Skubal. The stats I'm looking at. K percentage, swinging strike rate, and a peak at contact, right? As you can see, Skubal just destroys the Angels in the last 10. Just built, right? Then we're going on to pitch type. Just look at pitches, little flash. Look at pitches, see how we're doing. Uh, that doesn't scare me because Skubal and the whiff rate is pretty high in general. And he can mix it up a good amount, so I'm not really scared of that. But my favorite thing is coming down to the expected posing lineup. Now, for here, we're looking at batters and what they kind of hit, what they give up, stuff like that, and how they relate to Skubal. But I really love filtering to the last 10 to see, again, what's the current state of the team. Because if you're going off of all, then you're not accounting for recent changes a player might do or a team might do, a little technique changes, stuff like that, right? But going over the last 10, and we're just going to ride that and see what we got. Now, we have all these numbers and colors, stuff like that, right? What I'm looking for is a K percentage over green, contact, more green than red, and swing and strike rate, more green than red. As you see, for K's, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green, 2 red, and 2 neutral. So that's favoring K's pretty heavily. Contact, 4 green, 5 neutral. That's going to favor contact as well. And swing and strike rate, only 1 red, 3 neutrals, above 5 greens. So this is a very good spot for Skubal today, right? Now, me personally, I don't want to take 9 Ks because, I mean, he's done it before, but it's a lot. That's the first little flash look I take. I look, boom. All right, it's like a last 10 against this type of pitcher with a left-hand pitcher. This team against left-hand pitchers. It's a brief overview seeing what we're looking like. The whiff percentage, the contact, the swing and strike rate, and the K percentage, right? We can see Skubal's destroying. Beautiful. Then we come down here, review the pitch types. If it's a little scary, then I'll take a note of it. But look at these top 2 pitchers Skubal does. I'm not scared of that. I mean, Angels are hitting kind of pretty good right now, but just look at Skubal's only letting a 212 batting average and 209 showing. But I like also peeping expected batting average based on quality of contact. I take it over regular batting average, but you can just average out those both. But me personally, what I'm doing for just K's, I'll peep batting average expected, swing strike rate, K percentage, and swing strike rate, K percentage, and whiff rate. Flash to look at the pitches, but my main bulk of seeing how this pitcher is going to do on any given day is looking at this last 10 of the pitching lineup, right? And it should update. I'm pretty sure of who's going to be in or not every day, so that's be fine there. Last 10, more green than red, preferably 5 plus green in the K column and 5 plus green in the swing and strike rate. You want 2 or less red for swing and strike rate and K. Contact, I mean, you just don't want to see a lot of contact, a lot of hard hitting contact. So I just go 4. Contact's like, but more importantly, it's weighted heavily towards swing and strike rate and K percentage. So boom, look at that flash sheet. We can see that it's looking pretty good for Skubal to have a really good day today. And then what I want to go toward is filter. Going to opponent rankings, last 10, because I really want to get this situation mirrored up as much as possible, seeing what's going on with the current team, the way of thought, how the energy of the team is going, how they're flowing, and stuff like that, right? So now we're going to go left-handed pitching. We're going to filter against the teams that really can't hit against left-hand pitching. And how does Skinnies do against these kind of teams? So we can see that, right? It's not really favoring it over. It's like kind of, not really the best, right? But let's just look at whip percentage. Let's jump that down to 18. Still the same. Stack the K on top of it. Still not really get an edge on that, right? So let's release that. Let's look at how much Skubal gives up walks. Now we can see the numbers get a little higher. Let's get a little higher. Now if we just chop a little more. Now it's 8-9. And now you can see why we like the case at what it is, because he's not going to give up a lot of walks. So, well, can we just stack that? Let's stack about there. Let's stack this about there. So we got 8. 8 Ks, that's going to be my upper limit of floor. He low-key can get 10, though. No, Skubal. He can just pop one out and go crazy, because looking at these 3 stats and metrics, he's in a prime spot to actually give up not that much to their team and get himself some more Ks. So I'm right here, and I'm gonna just also flash where we at. Home and away, away and a home. Slight difference. Nothing I'm scared of, so I'm not really gonna look at that. If you want to peep hitter friendly, I mean that's up to you. Um, Personally, I don't really see that as a problem. If he gets hit on, that's whatever. It's okay. But I'm just going for pure. Look at the team. They're dog shit. They're gonna get struck out so much. They're gonna swing strike. They have low contact. He's gonna give a lot less contact. Pitching, he's gonna peak people in check. Look at the whiff rate he gives up. Like he's really putting the ball on. Looking at his line, 5+ green, 5+ green. Contact, you want 4+ green as well. I'm really looking Skubal here to go over. 8.5 is kind of tight. I would say to him to hit 8 Ks, right? So over 7.5, I'm gonna take that. I really like hitting 7 Ks plus. I'm taking over on Kalshi. Yeah. So then, that's pretty much the real play we're gonna take is Skubal over 7 Ks. It doesn't matter if the payout is not as good as you want it to be. The plan is here to take profit when we can and make profit over the multiple days, and it's gonna add up to see what we got a long time. But yeah, that's what we're taking. I'm taking Tarik Skubal over 7 Ks, and a ceiling I'm taking it up to 8 Ks. Right, that's gonna be my play of the day. Thank y'all for tuning in. That's how I make my player props for every day. Skadoosh.